Hey there, fearless gamers. This is the Stark Lord. I guess I'm gonna give you a little update video. Well, this is like the first video I'm really doing for the channel, so I guess it's not really an update if it's your first video. I don't know what to call this. Anyways, so for my first video, recently we started playing a game of Deathwatch, which is the Space Marine add-on to the Dark Heresy RPG. Yay, 40k and RPGs. First off, if you've played Dark Heresy or any other ones, if you're an RPG fan, they're very good games. The system's really solid. Deathwatch is actually a very fun game, and obviously, what I'm talking about that is, of course, since I'm playing a game in that system, making a model for my character, because it's 40k, there's bits everywhere. Really easy just to make a model in 2 seconds, say, hey, look, it's my little guy, because it's cool. Anyways, so, I'd love to talk more about the system, but honestly, just there's a billion reviews of it already on the internet. The Fortress Master, aka James from the channel, he has a great review of it. Go watch that. It's better than anything I'll be able to do. So there you go. So let's talk about the model. So I'm playing a Raven Guard Apothecary. So here's the little bits I haven't used yet. I want to give him the bolt pistol because he has a bolt pistol and a oversized combat knife because he's got a combat knife. There's a little backpack. Using some Raven Guard bits because I happen to have them, so I'm using shoulder pad, the bolter, and the helmet. I love beaky helms. I think they're very cool. It's, of course, the Raven Guard legging because first they look like birds, and second because they're supposed to have all this old tech, so the older helmets work for them. Obviously the Deathwatch shoulder pad. I don't know how well it's showing up. It's getting kind of blurry on my screen, but this screen isn't accurate to what you guys see. So I think you can see that. The obvious Narthium Reductor, little Apothecary arm, these dudes, and that's about it. A big thing I did is, Assault Marine legs, give them a little more motion. I widened out the angle of the armor level with some green stuff, which I did kind of poorly. I have to clean this out a little bit. Otherwise, this hand sits right on top of all these little greebles and tubes, and you can't really see them, which I think kind of sucks. So I really wanted to show that off a little bit more when he's just standing. It's a nice open form. The base, if it'll clear up, it's slightly textured plasticard. I just, added lines, make it look like a metal floor, a little bit of bolt holes, and these little things are going to be painted brass and filed a little bit to fix them up, and they're going to be bolt rounds, so, it looks like he or someone else fired and he's moving. The only other add-on I might do to this guy right here is I might try and make this a stalker pattern bolter. I think they're cool, and the way I've been playing the character after an entirety of one session is, sneaky ninja marine, as Raven Guard are, kind of, especially in the RPG, with, sneaky sniper tendencies, and what better than making a sniper version. For those who don't know what a stalker pattern looks like, this is basically the only one in existence in the game. Sergeant Telion, who of course I've done Blood Raven colors because this is one of the first armies I really tried to build. I have like 15 Blood Ravens, and that's it because I'll never finish them. So really the only thing that makes it a stalker pattern really is this little silencer up front, this thing right here, which I'm going to try to replicate with, where's my hand? This little tiny piece of plastic card tubing. Is that going to zoom in? And some little smaller pieces of plastic card tubing around the edges of it, and I'm going to just pop it right on the tip here, and that'll basically make it identical. Anyways, I just want to show you guys this before I finish it. I'm going to paint it before I put the backpack on because there's going to be lots of little spots I can't reach. He's going to get kind of bulky, like I said, because I want to add this big old knife which is going across his back, over here somewhere, and the bolt pistol which is going to sit over here somewhere. It's going to get very tight. It's going to have a lot of equipment which I think works for, again, Raven Guard, for just because carrying a lot of equipment because you never know you're going to get resupply, but also because it's Deathwatch and they carry way too much stuff. The game is a lot of fun. Again, if you like RPGs, I recommend anything Dark Heresy really. They have a lot of good, different, very open system, very quick, easy to learn, with a lot of fun little bits and bobbins. Lots of fun random charts when making characters. I mean, making this guy was a lot of fun, just the random history. The armor history is probably one of the best charts in the game, and there's and I think the first founding book, there's a chart that gives you all a random chart to roll for all the random armor charts in all the books that came out before it, So you can get like a fun, unique history for your armor, choosing minor benefits, which is probably one of my favorite charts in the game. Um, Obviously, the game is much more combat oriented than other games of Dark Heresy and the other Fantasy Flight 40k RPGs, because you are Deathwatch, you are supposed to go around killing things. But that doesn't mean you can't have a lot of fun role playing, and it's a lot of inter-player role playing, because it's a lot of you dealing with your squad mates. Again, I think it's a pretty solid game so far. I mean, I already like Dark Heresy, so yeah, I guess that's about it. Tell me what you guys think, I guess. I mean, I'm not the best modeler on any level, and I'm also not that great of a painter. But I think this is decent for my job. I saw some of the work that one of the other players is working on, and it's ridiculous, making a little assault marine. Hopefully he'll show it off when he's done with it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Comments, questions, criticisms, all are welcome as long as they're constructive. Or, heck, even if they're not, I don't care. If they're not constructive, I just won't respond. Thanks for listening, and I'm gonna steal James' line and say, take it easy.